In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at what does the feather option do for me, and this works both in my marquee tool and my lasso tool. First thing I have to decide is the amount of feather that I'm going to add to my selection area before I select it. I can't change the feather after I've selected. And then what I also have to pay attention to is the pixel size. So depending on the pixel size of the image, depending on how much feather needs to be applied. So the larger the image, as far as pixel size, the more feather I would have to add to have the same effect. And in this case, I have a 554 pixel wide by 354 pixel tall image. I'm going to choose a feather right now that is 20. And I'm just going to use my marquee tool. It doesn't matter which tool I use, but I'm simply going to select an area. And then what's going to happen is you'll notice that rectangle turned into a rounded rectangle. I'm going to do that again, and I want you to pay attention to what actually happens to my selection area. So I've changed the feather to 20. I have my rectangular marquee, and as I drag a marquee this big, when I let it go, you'll notice that it gets a little bit larger and it gets round. And then what happens is it's created a soft edge. So as I move these pixels, you'll see that my edge, both from what I am removing and what I've left, has this soft edge. So I see the edge of this butterfly wing has also left as a remnant in my leftover part of my image. So this feather option gives me a nice soft edge to my selection area. And this works both with the rectangular marquee, the elliptical marquee, and also to either of my lasso tools. The big thing is making sure that you select your feather, the amount of feather, before you actually use the tool.